conditions here, and we're talking about some heavy rain this week.
Yeah, it looks like Wednesday and Wednesday night could be very wet, and we may actually see some flooding, if not in Houston, just north of town. So without further ado, let's take a look outside. Clouds starting to increase right now. That's a sign of what's to come. It's warm outside. It's muggy as well. We're going to see temperatures, despite the clouds and the rain, each day pushing 80 degrees. And what this is doing, well, it's starting to make that grass green and the leaves emerge, and soon we'll have those spring flowers popping up. A rainy forecast midweek on. Despite the rain, warm and muggy, highs near 80 each day. Those are the weather headlines, and that's what I'm talking about on my blog today. You know, the blue bonnets, they're almost upon us. It's almost time to take those cute pictures of your babies, whether they're human or maybe fur babies. We've got some clouds right now rolling in. No rain locally, but west of town there are some showers well west. Those will be ours tomorrow. It looks like tomorrow evening. This is Future Track starting off at 8:30 this evening. Overcast conditions for most of the night. We may see a little rain activity far north of Houston tomorrow morning and far west. This is really up toward, say, the Waco and also back toward the Austin area for tomorrow. But then during the afternoon, with the system getting a little bit closer, moisture increasing, we could certainly see some showers, maybe even some thunder showers breaking out, especially north of I-10 during the afternoon tomorrow. But it looks like the main event from this will hold off until Wednesday. That's when this massive rain starts working south. And I'm going to show you a loop going from Wednesday until Friday, and just look how this kind of sits over us, especially Wednesday evening. This could be a lot of very heavy rain that could result in street flooding, if not some bayou flooding. At least the bayou is getting much higher thanks to a lot of very heavy rain before finally the system recesses back into central Texas on Friday. It's all thanks to this ridge of high pressure over the Caribbean. This is blocking systems from progressing through the region. Cold fronts that even a few weeks ago would have made it through now are not. And what that's doing is likely going to produce a stripe of very heavy rain, up to 8 inches once you get into parts of the Midwest. But for us, it looks like maybe 4 to 6 inches north of Houston. But because this is going to be a very small scale event and very minor things in the atmosphere could influence the placement of the heaviest rain, we've got to take this forecast with a grain of salt, in that we could see significantly higher amounts should the system go a little bit farther south. But right now, best guess, by Friday we'll see a good 3 inches in Houston, but considerably less once you get farther south. Unless, of course, the whole system moves a little farther south, which is possible. And right now, we'd see the highest rainfall north of Houston, between 4 and 6 inches. This is significant because we've yet to see that vegetation really green up. And while the winter ryegrass, like in this field on the image below, is green, a lot of the things that would absorb the rain are just not working right now, so that all runs off as flood water. 77 in Houston right now, 78 in Huntsville, and a 7-day forecast featuring more muggy weather, muggy for the time of year, and warm. Those blue bonnets will be blooming before you know it. Look for 80s or thereabouts for the next several days. And then, well, mid-70s maybe by the end of the weekend, guys.
Dogs and flowers, good thing. Dogs and flowers.
Thanks, Brooks.